Hey Falcons fans, if you want to keep up with all the latest news and updates about our team, you've come to the right place. Here, you'll find everything you need to know about the Atlanta Falcons, with content created just for you, our amazing fans. So, don't wait any longer. Subscribe to our channel now and hit the bell icon to get all the notifications right away. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up to help strengthen our fantastic Falcons community. Get ready, because we have some exciting and exclusive news for you. Today's topic: the Falcons are eyeing a former rival's defensive back. Last offseason, the Atlanta Falcons signed veteran safety Justin Simmons, hoping to boost their secondary. While Simmons played decently, he wasn't quite the all-pro player he used to be with the Denver Broncos. But that doesn't mean the Falcons can't explore free agency again this offseason to find a strong safety duo. On Day 5, Will McFadden from AtlantaFalcons.com shared his thoughts on targeting former Carolina Panthers safety Jordan Fuller. Raheem Morris, who coached Fuller from 2021 to 2023 as the defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams, knows just how impactful Fuller can be. In fact, Fuller was a full-time starter during the Rams' Super Bowl winning season in 2021, having the best year of his career by starting all 17 games that season. McFadden pointed out that during his 4 years with the Rams, Fuller started 48 games, including 2 in the playoffs. He racked up 279 tackles, 17 pass defenses, 7 interceptions, and 4 forced fumbles. It's not every day that a writer from a team's website is so open about wanting to sign a free agent. Since McFadden works for the Falcons, his push for signing Fuller could even help the player's agent in contract talks. That said, it's clear that Fuller would be a fantastic fit for the Falcons. In fact, it makes even more sense. McFadden pointed out that Fuller excels in zone coverage and works best as a deep safety, which would complement Bates perfectly, as he can play in various positions. According to Pro Football Focus, Fuller was the top performer in run defense and tackling last season. While he hasn't always been great in coverage, he even had his lowest coverage grade in 2024, he showed improvement in other areas. McFadden noted that, based on next-gen stats, Fuller forced tight window passes on 26.2% of throws in his area, ranking as the second highest rate among all safeties in the NFL last year. In 2024, Fuller recorded 54 combined tackles and 1 pass defense in just 9 games with the Panthers. Over his 4 seasons with the Rams, he tallied 333 combined tackles, including 2 tackles for loss, 17 pass defenses, and 7 interceptions. The Rams picked him in the 6th round of the 2020 NFL Draft at 199th overall. Fuller's best season came in 2021 when he had 83 combined tackles and 4 pass defenses. He also made 3 interceptions as a rookie and matched that number in his final year with the Rams in 2023. Last offseason, he signed a 1-year deal with the Panthers, and the Falcons could likely bring him on board with a similar short-term contract this spring. Now, let's talk about the incredible opportunity the Falcons have with wide receivers like Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. The Atlanta Falcons have done a fantastic job building their pass-catching unit, and even with Kyle Pitts facing some challenges, the team has plenty of weapons to work with. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. However, there's always room for improvement. With less than a week until NFL free agency kicks off, the Falcons have a great opportunity to enhance their roster. 2 potential upgrades are coming from the Seattle Seahawks. On March 5th, the Seahawks announced they had released veteran receiver Tyler Lockett. Just an hour later, NFL Network's Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero reported that fellow Seahawks receiver DK Metcalf had requested a trade. In a related story, NFL Network's Cameron Wolfe shared that the Jacksonville Jaguars are planning to release wide receiver Christian Kirk. While acquiring Metcalf would be more complicated since it involves a trade, Lockett and Kirk should definitely be on the Falcons' radar right away. Both players had disappointing seasons in 2024 in terms of production, but their releases are more about their salaries not matching their performance. Both the Seahawks and Jaguars have decided to take the dead cap hit from these releases, allowing them to spend the saved money elsewhere. For the Falcons, either Lockett or Kirk could be significant upgrades over Ray McLeod. Even before Lockett and Kirk became available, NFL.com's Kevin Patra encouraged the Falcons to look for a receiver upgrade. Like many teams, the Falcons would benefit from adding another weapon, especially to support their younger quarterback. However, Patra also noted that Atlanta has some pressing defensive issues to address. With limited cap space and draft capital, it makes sense that the Falcons might not sign another big-name receiver right now. But it's clear that the Falcons are ready to prioritize defense in the 2025 NFL Draft. Could they use their cap space to make some strategic moves? Stay tuned for more updates. As the Falcons look ahead, they're considering roster cuts and potential additions, especially at the receiver position. While Atlanta's top priority for 2025 is making a return to the postseason, a close second is developing quarterback Michael Penix Jr. Adding Lockett, Kirk, or Metcalf would be a significant boost for Penix. Although Lockett hasn't earned Pro Bowl or All-Pro recognition since 2017, he has been a reliable player throughout his 10-year career. From 2018 to 2023, he had 6 straight seasons with at least 890 receiving yards, including 4 seasons with over 1,000 yards. He also scored 10 touchdowns in both 2018 and 2020. Kirk may not be as talented as Lockett, but he's only 28 years old, while Lockett is 32. Kirk has proven to be a valuable contributor as well. In 2022, he recorded 84 receptions for 1,108 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. He also surpassed 700 receiving yards in 2019, 2021, and 2023. Unfortunately, Kirk might have reached that milestone again in 2024 if he hadn't suffered a broken collarbone midway through the season. He finished last year with 27 receptions, 379 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown in just 8 games. Meanwhile, Lockett had 49 receptions for 600 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns over 17 games in 2024. With both players available, the Falcons have a great opportunity to strengthen their receiving core and support their young quarterback. Stay tuned for more updates on potential signings.